student athletes.
Yeah, Braden Nurse with the Mountain West. Just what kind of stood out to you about the way you fought and didn't let this game get away from you, and what would this win have meant to you guys?
I think one thing I would take away is we competed till the end. I mean, we cut to 4 or 5 with like 30 seconds left, and we were still in the game. So I'm really proud of our guys to fight till the end, and it would have been a big win for us. But you just gotta learn from this experience and go on to next week.
And Tyson, 23 and 12 rebounds on a night where you guys probably didn't rebound as well as you would have wanted to. Just what was your mindset going into it as far as physicality and doing those things?
I don't think we had the physicality that we needed to have in the first half, and I think we came out with a great mindset in the second and really competed and just left it all out on the floor.
Coach had already mentioned about how they trapped. They found some success in trapping you. How did they do it differently, though, than a couple weeks ago in Boise?
I think they came right off the pass instead of letting it dribble a little bit, and I think we had a good game plan of trying to get Roddy to the middle. We just didn't do a good enough job of hitting him and letting him make a play.
They are also a team that has been very open about how you guys have been able to get the better of them. You guys had won, 5 or 6 out of the last 7. And it's always been about size. And they know who they are. They got 3 short guards that play an awful lot. How are you guys able, when you guys have beat them, to exploit that? And how are they able to sort of just maybe get the better of that matchup today with those short guards?
Yeah, they put Dent on me today, which I thought was a smart move by Patino. And it kind of took me out of my game a little bit. And they also doubled. I think they were playing harder today than they did in the last 2 games. They knew what was at stake tonight, and they played really well.
Max, Leon kind of alluded to, House was going to make his shots tonight. 12 and 9 in the first 2 games against you guys, 29 tonight. What was he different about his game?
I mean, he did good at getting to the line. I think he got to the rim also better than he had been against us. But he's a talented dude, and we know that. He just played well tonight, and he's been playing well all season. He just struggled against us the last 2 times, and he was due for a good one.
Tyson, just, you guys made a couple runs there in the second half, but it just seemed like every time you guys did, they had an answer. How frustrating was that you'd get close and then it'd be a 10-point game again?
It's definitely frustrating. We're making those runs, cutting it to 4. We just need one stop, and we just weren't able to get it tonight.
Early in the game, some of those turnovers led to easy. I think their first 7 points were off turnovers, and then you're kind of playing catch up the rest of the game. Just the start and their crowd getting into it right away, and you guys just kind of seemed just not in sync for a good chunk of the game. How surprising was that tonight?
It was pretty uncharacteristic for our team. We just got a little sped up, and knowing from our past experiences in the NCAA tournament, you can't dig yourself in a hole like that because it's harder to dig yourself out. I mean, we were down 19 to Memphis and almost dug out of that, but it was too little, too late. So definitely something we'll learn from to take to next week.
What did you see, Max, just in terms of why it just seemed like you guys were not really in a flow and out of sync and just wasn't your typical performance tonight?
Yeah, no, we were fine. Don't get it twisted. That's the most talented team in the Mountain West, top to bottom. I do not envy the 6, 7 seed that has to play them in the NCAA tournament. So we were ready. It wasn't a matter of not being ready. That team when they're locked in, they're going to beat a lot of teams in this country. So they played better than us tonight, and that's that.
You got to remember that team was 18-3 the first time we played them, and they went, I think everyone at that time was like, this is the best team in the Mountain West. And it's just the Mountain West is so good. It's just there was ups and downs for everybody, and you saw a team that played up tonight. But it's not like they haven't done that, previously. They were, remember when we went down there, they were beating everybody by 30, everybody, and so that, like Max said, it's a really, really good team. I mean, when you have that many good guards and those big guys, they're terrific, and so it's not, it's not like, that was a really good basketball team that has veteran guys that, they knew what was at stake. I mean, it's, they needed this tonight. So did we. It wasn't like we didn't come out and have, and get out and compete. We competed. It just, I think just got us, we just took us a little longer to get going. And like you said, then you're kind of battling uphill. And had we came out a little bit better, I think, who knows? But
And for both of you guys, just how do you feel, just about, you guys have responded a lot this season when, after a loss and things, just going into next week, regrouping and getting a chance, obviously, goal to make history next week.
You got that?
I mean, we'll just take the time to rest up and wait for Selection Sunday, and then we'll just see where we're playing and get prepared for whoever we're at stake with. I mean, this team with our backs against the wall has always played the best, and now with the next loss, our season's over, so our backs are really against the wall now. So I know our team's going to do a great job of responding and recovering over this next week.
Max was talking about it today. There's probably only a small handful of people that have seen every single Boise State game in a Mountain West Conference tournament, and I'm guessing you're one of them. It's not very often that you can probably sit here after a loss at the Mountain West Conference tournament and still feel pretty confident on Selection Sunday. So along those lines, just curious, what is your feeling going into Selection Sunday?
Yeah, I really like our resume right now, and I think it's only going to get better with Colorado State winning tonight too. They can move to a quad one for us. That'd be our 7th, I think, quad one win. So I think we're sitting really pretty. It's just a matter of staying confident and staying together as a team. But when you look at our resume from top to bottom, I think we're doing really well, and this will help New Mexico's resume also. So yeah, I think we're in a good spot.
Okay, I'm going to dismiss the student athletes at this time. We'll keep coach for a few more